What's up, everyone? Welcome to Crack It Season 5. Gonna try something that hopefully this works, I hope. Spiro.geek gave me the idea, as well as Hippies Collectibles, that maybe the mic was too far away, or just busted in general. So we're gonna give this another try, to see if this works. If it doesn't, then I'm gonna have to break down and buy a microphone eventually, because my budget is kind of shot, so it's gonna have to wait. So hopefully this is working. So please let me know if this works or not. And if it does, then I guess you're going to get a lot more up close and personal with me. If it doesn't work, then I'm going to try to go back to just taping stuff with my camera, which sucks and takes forever to load, but that seems to be working. If you've seen my room video, and obviously if people can hear that, then it's got to be my mic or my webcam. But interesting story today, and I got a shipment, well, 2 shipments and an interesting story. It's pretty funny, actually. Well, not funny, but let me show you. As I've said, I'm trying to expand and get my Amazing Spider-Man run. I got this Amazing Spider-Man 216. The guy had a $2.95 price tag. I got it for $1. It's in rough shape, but you know what the hell it's got. Yeah, it's got a piece missing. Well, not missing, but chipped there. But for $1, I'm not really bitching. So it's pretty cool. It's free shipping. One thing that sucks is now I kind of have a little bit of a delay in my 200 run, because I had ordered from a guy Amazing Spider-Man number 214, and it was $275 in free shipping. Now here's what I found interesting. Ordered from him, paid him, and then about 2 days ago I get a letter from eBay saying that the guy is refunding my money because it was no longer in stock. So I was like, all right. But the funny thing is, like I said, it was $275 and free shipping. But when I got the refund, and this is why you got to always double check. I didn't look at the receipt right away. I looked at it. He charged me $485 instead of the $275. So, but that's what I got refunded back anyway. So I guess it doesn't make a difference. But always check your stuff now, because that's what I'm going to start doing more than anything else. I got this for $3, which is pretty good because the guy's got a $450 price tag on here, and he put it in a top loader. So hey, this is Amazing Spider-Man number 224, and he says it's in near mint to mint condition, which I haven't really looked at it yet, but I'm gonna say it's probably fine to very fine, because it looks like it's got a little bit of spine stress, but it still looks really good. So there's that. And I have a lot more coming to me. Those are the shipments I got today. Now, here's the interesting story. Hopefully you can hear it. I was watching Andrew Osborne's, one of his videos. He's talking about the Punisher, which is interesting, and a lot of people know, which I didn't really totally know until I really just looked at it out of curiosity. The Punisher Limited Series. Apparently, number 1 is like this huge money issue if you can get it, whatever, in good shape or whatever it is, which I didn't really know that. I knew it was worth money, but I didn't know it was worth money. Well, give or take. And I looked at it online. I saw, $60, $75, $125 for number 1. I was like, wow. I was like, that's crazy. I was like, but whatever. Now, yesterday, I went to the comic book store. I was gonna get new releases, but then I realized I ordered a lot of stuff from Midtown already, so I'm like, alright, so I don't have to look at new releases. So I was looking at some of the Amazing Spider-Man, the 600s, because I was trying to, like I said, I'm trying to fill that in too. And for 400s, but they didn't have any of them. And as I'm sitting there looking through stuff, this guy walked in. He was really tall, but, kind of raggedy clothes kind of thing. Not that I'm making fun of the guy, I'm just saying this is what he looks like. He walks in and he had these books, and he says to the guy, he goes, I would like to sell these. He's like, do you buy the comics? And the guy behind the counter said, yeah. He's like, we do buy comics, but it's only certain ones. And so he's like, I have these 3. He's like, these are the ones that I want to sell. So he shows the guy these 3. I'm going to show you in a minute what they are. Shows the guy these 3, and the guy behind the counter, just like when he saw the first book, he was kind of like, And then he saw the second, he's like, Then when he saw the third, he's like, oh, like trying to make it, like, play it off. He's like, how much do you want for these? The guy said that he wanted, I think he said $20. I'm I couldn't hear it too well. I think he said he wanted $20 for all three. So the guy behind the counter goes and tells me, he's like, oh, I can't give you $20 for all three. He's like, I can give you, he's like, I'm interested in buying all three. He's like, but I can give you about $5 for all three. So the guy, he's like, that seems really low. You know, I just don't, you know, I don't think I'd want to do it for $5. So then the guy's like, all right, I'll give you 10. He's like, that's the most I can go. So he's like, no. He's like, I can't. He's like, I paid more for that, you know, than or whatever it was, or he's like, I found it in a garage sale or something. I forget what he was saying. So I go to leave, and he goes to leave at the same time, and we will walk out of the store. And I said to him, I was like, oh, what comics do you have? He's like, oh, these three. He's like, you know, I can't remember what he said. I don't know if he said he found them or he went and got them at a garage sale or whatever it was. And he's like, you know, I paid. I think he said he paid $20 for them, and he doesn't want to, you know, do anything with them. And I looked and I saw what he had, and obviously you're gonna know what I'm talking about if Andrew Osborne is you know, watching. You know what I was talking about. And I see him. I was like, you know what? I was like, dude. I was like, I'll give you $20. He's like, all right. I gave him $20, and he gave me these Punisher miniseries #1. And this thing's in actually really, really good shape. I would say it's probably a fine to very fine, because it's got a little bit of like looks like it's gonna start to roll a little bit. But apparently, whoever originally had this paid $47 for it. This one's in a little rougher shape, but this is #2. You can kind of see how it's really kind of, you know, going. And then this one is in kind of rough shape too, but this is #3. So there's that. Yeah, apparently somebody paid $15 for this one. So I paid $20, gave the guy cash, and I got 3 of the Punisher limited series, which I think there's 4 of them. Yeah, so I'm missing the last one, which I'll probably go down and buy. These just really just need new bags, but they look. I looked at this one, I was like, oh my god. So yeah, not bad, not bad. That's what happens. And I kind of saw through the window. The comic book store guy was pissed. He was pissed, which is stupid. I mean, like I said, I really don't know how much the Punisher #1 is worth, because I'm going by eBay. Like I don't have a new price guide to take a look at it. But you know, the minimum I've seen was like $60 for that thing, and this guy was going, you know, they try to lowball you, and then it's ridiculous. So yeah, I'm pretty happy with those, and we'll see what happens. I think I'm gonna look for #4, and of course now I gotta find Amazing Spider-Man 214 again. But because I destroyed my budget. My fiance's a little pissed. I went way over what I originally wanted to spend, and like I said, we're trying to get a house, so every penny counts. So I'm going to be on a hiatus from getting books for a little while, because I went a little. I think I went like $50 over what I wanted to spend on everything, and yeah, she's pretty pissed. But because not just because of stuff I bought on eBay, that was actually pretty cheap. The stuff on eBay. And she wasn't too pissed about me spending $20 on the 3 books, because I told her, I was like, you know, that's what it's, you know, going for. And, you know, the guy looked like he kind of needed the money, so not that means anything. I've seen worse. Oh man, that's bad. But anyway, yeah. Plus, I ordered a lot from Midtown, so like I said, my budget was pretty much done. I advance ordered a lot of books, and which is smart but stupid, because when you advance order stuff, it doesn't always guarantee you, even though they claim it does. But then you're paying shipping and shipping and shipping and shipping. Anyway, hopefully this mic thing works. I hope this me being closer is actually going to fix it. Because right now I just don't have the money to buy a mic, so I'll have to go back to the old way. But anyway, thanks for watching, everyone. And I'm really sorry about all the low volume stuff. I don't know. It's probably just the mic blew out. But hopefully this works. And it's not the size of your cave that matters. It's what you have in it. And never judge a book by its cover, because you never know what you're going to find. Yeah. Later.